Good afternoon and welcome to Nora's Dog Training Company. We're here today with April, and what we're going to be demonstrating for you is some of her formal on-leash obedience commands. The little tiny corrections and lots of motivation that I'm giving her when I'm working with her, and the training equipment that we're using. I'm using a regular 6-foot web training leash, and I keep the bulk of that leash folded neatly in my right hand, which leaves my left hand free to give any little correction that's needed. I'm going to give you a choice of several different training collars. You're going to have a few weeks to practice with each one, and when they come back for boarding in February, you can tell me which one you liked better. Now, she is sitting very nicely at my left, which is where all of our obedience training is done. And the first exercise that we're going to demonstrate for you is heeling. Heeling is nothing more than proper leash walking, and the command is April, heel. And she should step off and walk with me, not forging ahead or lagging behind. And when I stop my feet, I get her to sit. And if she doesn't sit, you just gently squeeze those little hips. Stay. This is her sit, stay. Your job at home is going to be to lengthen out the amount of time she can hold it and the distance that you can go. Now, clearly I don't have the leash in my hand, but I do have chicken in my hand. When I return back to her, I'm going to walk right back to her shoulders, praise her for a good job. I pick up my leash, and then we are going to start heeling again. And high value rewards that's very bland, this is boiled chicken, is great for getting them to respond properly to their commands. April, heel. And you see that she gets up and walks right along beside me. Good girl, April. Good girl. And you're allowed to praise her for a good job. When I stop, she sits. Another stay is done with the hand that's closest to her. And this time we're going to demonstrate the come on command. So you only use her name on motion exercises. So it's April heel, and it's April come. And she comes and sits right in front of me, facing my knees. And then we're going to take off heeling again. Heel. Come on, up here. Good girl. Back to her mat. Sit. Sit. I'm not even squeezing, I'm barely touching her hips. Down. Down all the way. And if you have to grab a leg, that's okay. Stay, because she's really good once she gets down at holding it. Stay. Walk away from her. She's really getting comfy. When I return back to her, she should remain lying down. She's going to get a little belly rub for praise. And we're going to take off April heel again. And we're going to show that to you one more time. Place, sit. Good girl. And you can see, you can't give up with April. She is a very hard-headed, mature girl with a mind of her own. So if you give up, she's going to win. Down. All the way. Come on. Down. No, sit. Down. Down. I just pulled her legs out. Stay. And she really likes laying down once you get her down. And she holds it very well. You're going to work on, whoops, we're going to work on a 3-minute long sit stay and a 5-minute long down stay. April, come. Good girl. Good girl. So we have demonstrated for you April's heel, her auto sit, her sit and stay, her sit, stay, and come, her down stay, and her down stay and come. These are the exercises that you're going to practice with her at home. Use your video as your guide. Sit. All I do is touch her butt and she tucks. We've enjoyed having both your guys. We have a lot to go over tomorrow. So we look forward to seeing you then, and thank you for choosing Nora's Dog Training.